Good afternoon, everyone. This is Susan at Windmill Ridge Budgets and More. I'd love to welcome y'all to the herd today. Well, y'all, it has turned off kind of misty and rainy and cold and dreary. It is just a coldish feeling, chill you to your bone kind of day. So I've got some things to do, got some housekeeping to do. But first I wanted to count some cash because we're going to be playing some games. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's what I thought I had. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 today. So we're going to be putting all of this in a few places. One of the places we're going to put it is in my new scratch-offs. I love these. These remind me of Ansel Adams' black and white photography. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. Every one of these Highlands is just as cute as it can be. I have this in my Etsy. You can get it as a digital download. You can get it as a physical right now. Excuse me, until I take it down, but the digital will for sure be there. And right now too, during the month of February, there is a 20% off code for digitals, so you can get this for 20% off too. So anyways, so I'll be doing at least one of these. We'll see. Oh, that's where I started. Good. There's 10 in the pack. No, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, there's 12 in the pack. Silly me. And so I just think it's gorgeous. That's just me. So, oh, I forgot to say, welcome to the herd, y'all. I'm glad y'all are here. So, the reason why I have so many singles in most cases, hold on, is because I save ones and I save fives. So sometimes if I have something larger, then I will go to the bank and get singles, because one of the things I do with my singles, of course, I started out, and I think I told y'all this the other day. I'm going to put this over here. That I started out on my budgeting journey, on my savings challenge journey, with singles, because that's what I had left over from like going to the grocery store or you know, getting the dry cleaning done, or just whatever that we use cash for. So anyway, I made the Alpha Bucks challenge in the $25 size, which is the A6. Then I decided to go to a bigger one, and when you do that, you just have a lot of singles. 3, 4. Looks like I have 4 B's today. Now I do the B letters for the B challenge. Some of y'all do them where, you know, maybe B is for a certain character or whatever. I tend to shy away from Disney characters. 3, 4, make sure I had that right. Simply because, and I know y'all love your Disney, but I don't want to get on anybody's radar for any kind of copyright infringement. I don't care. And I know some of y'all have gotten your images on Etsy. Check that licensing, because I promise you they will say that they don't own the license to those images. You're just paying them to clean up the graphic or to compile it into a bundle. So just really, really check that. This should be 20. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Excuse me. I know that I've told y'all this before, but we have a lot of new folks. I have already gotten, excuse me, oh, I've already gotten an email from Etsy Legal saying that I had an offensive listing. Offensive. Now, y'all, excuse me, I may do suggestive, but I don't do offensive, okay? But that's not what it was. What it was my Plinko game with the cows on it. Not the Watch Your Step, but the other one about the moo juice. And I had made that originally 2 C's. And the California Milk Producer Board got wind of it and reported it as copyright infringement. I did not even realize that the Got Milk campaign was still active or anything. So, anyways, I got a frog in my throat. So just be very careful. Know that there are folks out there that scan the internet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. And they're looking for a reason to sue us. So I know that there's some things going on right now with Creative Fabrica, that there's some question about their licensing. I've always kind of taken for granted that their license is good, but apparently that's not always the case. So this one is 2. Dang it. So anyway, just be really, really careful with your images. Be careful with where you get your graphics. And we just don't want to get, I mean, we don't have deep pockets, let's face it. So that should be 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, and 2. Excellent. So anyways, I just don't want any of my folks, any of my family here getting in legal trouble because they thought they were free and clear, 2 E's, with their commercial licenses. So anyway, so while I don't do E is for Eeyore, I might do E for Evelyn if I know somebody named Evelyn or Eva or whatever. So that should also be 22. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Did I count that wrong? Oh, no, it is 23. I looked at my tracker wrong. Okay. So anyway, so I currently don't save many of these for a particular purpose, like C for coffee or D for debt. You could if you wanted to, and that's perfectly fine. I do, my youngest grandson is an A, his middle initial is A, and my oldest grandson's middle initial is L, so I save for them. And my daughter and son-in-law, their last name starts with C, so I save for them. Oh my gosh, I have 3 left. 3, 4, 5, and I have 5 here. Yay! Okay, y'all. Oh, I didn't bring my bell over. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Visit amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Here we go. We filled up a tracker, y'all. Looky there. So I only, on these that I get a lot of, like the F's and the L's and the K's, I will come in and I'll start the next round with this. So I'm not going to clean this off, but ring, ring the bell. And we're going to pull $1 out of the magic money bag. Here we go. To put into our bell challenge. Now I also have some prop money in here. I have 25 and 50, I think, dollar prop money in here, which I really don't need. I can take that out. But I do need it. I need my bell envelope for this. So that was 2, 3, 4, 5. I only needed 3. This 5 is going to go in. Hold on. I want to get this all confused. 1, 2. That starts the next round. But wait, this $50 goes back into the magic money bag. Yay! That's very exciting. So now I have more money to play with. So I'm going to tuck it in here because I'm not going to play with all this today. But I will be working with it. I say play. It's fun, y'all, right? Okay, so then I have 2 in there. So, how's everybody doing? I have 1 G. Does anybody know if Tracy over at Golden Girl is still saving G-Bucks? Do we know? She was saving G-Bucks to get a puppy. I don't know if she's still saving them or not. I need to check in with her and see. Because I had sent her some G-Bucks once upon a time. That should be 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So if she is, I'm happy to send her some more G-Bucks. So drop me a comment below if you happen to know one way or the other. I mean, if you don't know, it doesn't matter, but obviously. Okay, H's, 2. I have 2 more H's, y'all. So Jill over at What Matters Most Now is saving for their trip to Belize, and all of her grandkids are have their own litter bucks, alpha bucks, whatever you'd like to call it, challenge that they're saving their initial for their trip. Well, Hunter, her grandson, they don't get a lot of H's up there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be 14. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Awesome. We don't get a ton of them here, but we do get a fair amount. So I had saved a bunch of them up and sent them to him so he could have some H's for his binder. Okay, we don't have any I's today. Not unusual because we don't get a lot of I's. J's we don't get a ton of. We do get a few. And this filled in should give us 10. There we go. I'm having trouble coloring inside the lines today. Of course, I was doing it kind of sideways like. So how's the weather where you guys are? I mean, are y'all having decent weather, snowy weather, freezing weather? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. That matches up. I know some of us are warming up a little bit. We were really warm there for a while. In fact, I'm starting to see trees start to push out. They're getting a little green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 L's. We get a ton of L's. So when I'm saving for my grandson, I can pick and choose on the L's and give him just the pretty ones. So, oh, I made a mess of that, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's what it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should give us 14 L's. There we go. 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Yes, it does. Cool. Cool, cool. All right, so when I get change, I always inspect the bills to see if there's any star notes or not, because I have a whole envelope here just for star notes. And I had gotten this cute little tracker from Viri over at Get It Done. And she's kind of local to me. I think she's down in the Austin, San Antonio area. But this is just to track all of your star notes. And as you can see, I think you can see that, I have several ones. I have a 5, 2 20s, a 50, and a 100. Y'all. And they all have a star next to, I don't know if you can see that, next to the serial number. Every one of them. Now, apparently what that means is, and here's the 50, and there's a 100 in here somewhere, I think. Yep, there it is. Ooh, scare me to death. There it is, right there. Apparently that means that there was something wrong I guess with that sheet when it was printed, and they don't get rid of serial numbers. Those are designated. Those are already said that it's in use. So they will reprint the whole sheet and put a star on it, and that designates there has been an error there, and it was a reprint. So those are always fun. I don't have many of these. They're fairly rare, and you can look them up to see if they're really worth anything, if they're worth more than face value or not. So far, none of them I have come across have been worth more than face value. So, whatever. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I don't really care. So let us see. How do we want to do this? Let's just shuffle up my beautiful black and white photography Highlands here. And let's give it a scratch. So how do we want to do that? Do we want to get my ant out of the way? Because I brought picnic party. Let's go ahead and we'll see if that'll help us. Nope, there's no 5. 2. 1, 2. Here we go. That one is a number 4. Da, 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 da. Here we go, y'all. So we'll try to 1, 2, 3, 4. That's for that one. Let's scratch some on this one. I don't have 5. I should have gotten my D3. I should have gotten my D3 apparently. 1. This one is a 2. There we go. Lost it. You ever lost something you were just using and you haven't gone anywhere? I mean, you haven't left, you haven't gotten out of your chair, and you lost it. And I start patting things down. Okay. 1, 2. And you know what? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's condense that right here, right now, because we can. There we go. And let's do one more. It's going to give me 5 no matter what. 1. Oh, it is also a 4. Okay. Here we are. I have not done any of this sort of thing with you guys in such a long, long time, because we have been in survival mode. Y'all know how life gets, right? I mean, okay, that was a 4, so we're also going to condense that. We're going to take this, make it a 5. All right, so yeah, survival mode is where we have been, but I haven't given y'all an update in a while. So here is the deal. Here's the hubby update. Hubby is doing wonderfully well, and I just cannot thank you guys enough. The whole community rallied around us. I had people on every continent of this globe praying for him. When we got his myeloma diagnosis last April, I kind of put the word out, and I was a brand new channel, y'all, and people showed up and they showed out and they were praying all over. I say every continent. It's not quite true. I don't have anybody that I know of on Antarctica. And that's probably just because we have not trained the penguins down there to, press the subscribe and the like and all that sort of stuff. But here's the thing. We did the stem cell transplant in October. It went really, really well. It was a rough go. It was a slog. Don't get me wrong. And it was kind of a slog getting up to that point, although he did pretty well. But anyway, he did very, very well. We had another biopsy done, and we visited with the transplant doctor. And he is super pleased with his progress. He says that we cannot say he's in remission because they found a cell. They found a cell in the sample. Okay, well, if there's one, there's more, right? So he said, okay, you're good. Come see me in 4 months. Now we're going to go back to the oncologist for the maintenance regimen, whatever that was going to look like. His oncologist says, you're doing great. You're in remission. So anyway, we're like, well, who do we listen to? But what it is this. Apparently, and Becca over at Becca's Budget 777, she's an oncology nurse, and she and I have been kind of touching base. She can probably speak to this. The testing has gotten so good. In the last couple of years, the numbers that they could have seen, they would have said, you're in remission, because they couldn't see them. Now they can see a few. So the testing has gotten better. So now they're kind of debating. Remission, not remission, does it matter? No, it doesn't matter, because we're doing maintenance. So maintenance is going to look like 3 pills, which are half-dose pills from what he'd been taking before. A pill once a day for 3 weeks. Did I say 3 pills? Wrong. 1 pill for 3 weeks daily, and a shot monthly. That is it, y'all. That's it. And then blood, tests and all that sort of stuff monthly. So we are in a really good place right now. Now, the other side of that is we can expect a relapse. We can expect a relapse in 4 to 6 years. And that's okay. Then we'll do whatever the new protocol is. But this thing never goes away. It's a chronic illness at this point. We look at it as high blood pressure or diabetes. If you manage it, you can live a full, productive life. If you don't manage it, it will kill you. So that's how we're viewing this and how we're doing it. Some folks have been really disappointed that he's not in full remission, but that's okay. That is okay, because this is awesome. So I get to keep him around, then he can bug me some more. I don't care. So anyways, all right. So this is the challenge that I made that all of my members, my new herd members, are getting this month, and it'll be customized either with your channel name or your name. And I decided it was so pretty, I wanted to make one for myself. So we're going to start at the top. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's we're very, very pleased with the care he has gotten. All of the nurses, all of the oncology nurses, the hospital nurses, the doctors, everyone has been so sweet. And that's a 3, y'all. We could not have asked for better. We really couldn't have. Let's do one more. 2. 1, 2. Oh, looky there, another 3. So anyway, we're tickled pink. I'm planning on working another year. It looks like he's going to be able to go back to work. Isn't that amazing? The doctor does kind of want him to kind of hold off until sometime in March, later March, after cold and flu season. See, that would be 3 and 3 is 6. Let's get a 5 and keep a 1. There we go. So that is 16 in our herd member challenge. So anyway, it looks like he's going to be able to go back to work. And if I'm going to work another year, he says he's going to work for another year, so why not? So anyways, let's see. A little bit of picnic party. This is already like 20 odd minutes. Picnic party, I'm loving. I'm loving the plinko that goes with it. But I do want to introduce y'all to something. Let me get this out of the way. I just put out, and one of my members helped me come up with this. It was her suggestion. I'd already kind of thought of it because she and I share a brain. But I came up with a members edition of Picnic Party. It's a more grown-up edition. Now I will say, for my members, for my herd members, this is free. You can download it. It's free. There are, oh gosh, how many cards here? There's the Plinko, section 8. There's 8 sections in this one, with a bonus game of building a charcuterie board and all these cards. Now, I do have this one that I think is $5 or $4.99 for everybody else. However, whoops, it does not say member edition on it. It doesn't have this member edition badge, and it does not have the build a charcuterie board game. So that's not with it. But this is what we have. This is the more grown-up picnic party. So we have chocolate and wine, not champagne, chocolate and wine. We have champagne and chocolate covered strawberries, because what doesn't go with champagne but strawberries? We have beer, cheese, and fruit, lots of fruits. We have olives and pickles and more fruit, because you need fruit for your charcuterie board. We have more pickles, fruit, cheeses, and a pickle truck. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, we have a wine truck and a champagne truck. I kind of am fond of the idea of a margarita truck too, personally. We have lots of different breads, crusty breads, croissant type breads, pretzels. We have lots of different meats that you're going to need for your charcuterie board too, and the boards. So how this is going to play is you draw a card, and here's, I don't know, pastrami kind of meat. I'm not sure what kind of meat that is. You know, I don't know the names of all those folks. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So I just drew that. We'll match it up. It's this one, and it's $5. So we're going to put this aside. Here's our 5. There we go. I'm going to circle it. And here we go. I'm going to have to put this in here somewhere with it. And we've got a meat. So we're going to add $1 for one of the meats. Here we go. All right. So let's pick another card. I'm not looking. A board. Oh, sorry. A board. A board. Here we go. So we got one of the boards. We got the round one. Oh, geez, it's also 5. Wow. So we can mark off one of the boards. Now, I could have marked off the 3, I suppose. So, let's see. 5 and 6. I'm trying to remember where I was. Who am I? Where am I? Now, these particular ones you can put to the back of your deck because they don't repeat necessarily. If you want to pull them again, you can. It doesn't really much matter, because if it is here on a card, it's here on a board, on a game board. Let's see, what is this? Ooh, red wine. Nice. A nice Merlot with some nice cheese. Here we go. Wow. Mama. It is a 5. Here we go. That's my last 5, y'all. And a for our charcuterie board. Okay, here we go. I'll have to get some more 5s so we can condense. So I am super excited with this. Miss Adrienne and I kind of collaborated back and forth with what she thought would be really neat. I made some graphics, like this particular pickle graphic here. I don't know if you can see that. I made the pickle truck. There's several of the graphics in here that I actually made. Now I say made, AI, okay? But still, I told it what I wanted, and I got it. This one I created. So anyway, yes. So I'm super, super pleased with this one. I have another friend and I that are working on a Christmas Down Under one that we'll be releasing later, and it'll be kind of interesting. So I'm excited about it as well. We're making the final tweaks on that. And Amy And Hubby and I have been working on a Lord of the Rings inspired box challenge that was requested by one of my customers. So I've been making graphics for it. I've been seeking graphics for it, and it is coming along. It is almost ready, y'all. So we'll be showing you that one. So anyway, this is the new picnic party for the members edition. Like I say, this one's free for my members. You can get the other one, the sort of grown-up version. I think I called it a grown-up version. Could have named it Mommy Juice, I guess. But anyway, it's in there too. So just know that they are a teeny bit different. That the one does not have the charcuterie bonus game, and it does not have the member badge. So anyway, other than that, they are the same. They're the same number of game cards, the same number of game boards. So anyway, y'all, I have enjoyed spending part of my afternoon with you. I'm so glad you came to hang out with me. And I hope y'all have a warm rest of your day and a fantastic week. I just love it. And I can't thank y'all enough for all the prayers. Keep them coming, by the way. So keep the prayers coming. Oh, and if you wouldn't mind, say a little prayer for a co-worker of my husband's. Her name is Pam. If you care to offer her name, she's really struggling right now too. So she's in the hospital and has been in ICU for a while. So anyway, if you wouldn't mind, that would be awesome. I'd appreciate it. So y'all take care. Be safe out there. Stay warm. Love on one another. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.